I'm Harrison Graham. It's time for a Chicago Bears Now mailbag. Where's DJ asks, is there something Ben Johnson can do to get Caleb Williams off to better starts early in games? And yeah, the last few weeks he has not started as well. I think one thing I would try is to work in just some quick game early. And I don't necessarily mean like manufactured plays, like screens and these little like shovel passes. Of course, you can mix those into the game plan, but like shotgun, quick drop, come at over the middle on a little hitch route, a little quick out. I mean, I guess in the first play of the game, they kind of try that with Luther Burden, but I don't love an under center straight drop back if it's not playback in the year of 2025. Like 5-7 step drop with no play fake under center. That's just not like Caleb's gotten a really good under center in the play action, but like the straight drops, not many teams even do that anymore. Like if they ran that same play out of shotgun, I would have liked it a lot more. So I think if he could try to get some quick game going early, because a lot of these games, they're like firing these 15 to 25 yard passes right out of the chute, which listen, as the game goes on, he starts to hit those, right? Burden late in the game, Duvernay, the scramble drill to Cole Kmet. He's certainly capable, but like maybe let's get some easier completions early, at least try to. Caleb's got to make the throws, and then kind of grow from there. That is something I would try. And then also just like, especially this week against the Browns, they just got torched by Tony Pollard. Like let's just run the football early in these games and let your quarterback settle in, because he seems to get more comfortable as the game goes on. We talked about this in the video earlier today. I actually had to slightly tweak it. He was actually 6 of 14 in the first half, 13 to 21 in the second half. I will say this: his adjusted completion percentage yesterday was 75% because there were 2 drops and 7 throwaways. So Kurt Warner even said this on the score. It's like, do you want him to take sacks and not throw the ball away when 2 free rushers come, or do you want him to throw the ball away? It's like, yeah, let's throw the ball away and get to 2nd and 10 and not 2nd and 20, because last year he'd just take that sack. That's not what you want. How confident are you that Caleb is the guy? Like the guy. Scale of 1 to 100. I still feel pretty confident. I think the accuracy will come as time goes on. I think some of this, there's still just timing issues and route detail issues with the receivers. Clearly, Rome's foot issue was playing a factor with him. I'm still firmly in the 80s. I'm confident in where this is going. It feels like it's close. It's just not quite clicking on all cylinders yet. But that second half, I mean, hopefully that's something they can build on. DC Viper, how many trades or roster moves do you think the Bears might make? Some of these contracts need trimmed. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, a couple of them they're kind of stuck with, but like, DJ Moore is a guy you got to make a decision on. Is Montez Sweat on this team next year? I don't think I'm there yet, but like Jaylon Johnson, I think his contract you can somewhat get out of next year if you tried to trade him. Again, I'm not like suggesting trade this guy, trade that guy, but I think those are some of the type of players we're talking about here, especially if you're going to have to re-sign some guys. Like, Jaquan Brisker, I'm probably letting him go at this point, but Kevin Byard, I'd like to come back on a 1-year deal. CJ Gardner-Johnson, nice security for Kyler Gordon, who can't stay healthy. So, yeah, I mean, they'll have to make some decisions, certainly this offseason. All right, Ben Hemmer, did the Bears rush Jalen's return? I don't think so. When you're cleared, you're cleared. He wants to be out there. He that was obvious in the rehab he was doing. That being said, you want to be back, then you're either back or you're not. Like when it's a 3rd and 2 and Josh Jacobs, you have a chance to crack his shoulder there. You got to stick your nose in there. I understand it. It's cold. It's going to hurt. You've been banged up. It's a key moment though. I don't think they rushed his return. They don't have final say. The medical staff does. So that's just kind of the way that whole situation works. All right, more questions to come. I do want to tell you guys about today's awesome sponsor. That is Ethos. Life insurance is one of the most important investments you can make in your family. Now with Ethos, you can get covered and protected in minutes with rates as low as $2 per day, billed monthly. You can also get up to $3 million in coverage. As a husband and father, having life insurance is absolutely vital. and it's something I don't want to take for granted. Ethos is revolutionizing the insurance industry with a 100% online process and can provide protection for you and your loved ones. Ethos is an online platform that makes getting life insurance fast and easy to protect your family's future in minutes, not months. With Ethos, you can get life insurance in as little as 10 minutes. Ethos has no medical exams, just a few easy health questions online. You can get same-day coverage without ever leaving your house. 3 million families have completed their applications and trusted Ethos to help find the right coverage. Protect your family and life with life insurance from Ethos. Get up to $3 million in as little as 10 minutes at ethos.com/NFL Daily. That is ethos.com/NFL Daily to get a free quote. Application times may vary, rates may vary. It's Ethos. That link is in the comments and in the description. All right, Caleb C2. Could Luther Burden be a better version of Jameson Williams? I don't think that's an apples to apples comp. I think JMO is a faster straight line runner. I do think Burden might be twitchier though with the ball in space. He's a more physical player too. Like you can just see it. Like he's built, he's thick. JMO's thinner. He's more of just a pure burner. Yeah, I mean, if he can be a big play weapon in this offense, which I think you're already seeing signs of, I think that's very much on the table. I'll also say this. I actually think with him being bigger, he has a better chance of becoming a true number one. I don't know if JMO has the full arsenal to be a true one. He's like the perfect two, right? Where St. Brown's their possession guy, does a little bit of everything. Williams is their big play guy. I think Burden, he's got potential to be a true number one. Clearly not there yet, but I think that's on the table. All right, Chris, is Kyle Monangai officially the steal of the draft? Out there shattering helmets. Love this guy. Spelled G-A-I. Love that. He's got to be one of them, right? Like, again, I haven't sat down and looked at every 7th-round pick, but you'd be hard-pressed to find one who's been more impactful. I mean, he plays with a physicality and an attitude that just fits the Chicago Bears, that fits Ben Johnson. So, yeah, I mean, that's an excellent draft pick. Subscribe to the channel. We got Bears content all year long. Daily free videos for you guys in season, off season, dead time of the year, busy time of year. We go live on game days. We do it all. Subscribe and join the channel today. All right, Osmonic, of the defensive backs, which two are you extending for 2 years? I mean, I don't know if you're extending anyone for 2 years. I guess like you could do Nashawn Wright. Kevin Byard said before this year he's year to year at this point. So like you don't even need to do that. I think he'd be a 1-year guy. If you brought back Brisker, I would only do 1 year. I don't even know if you bring him back at this point. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, probably same deal, especially given his history. That's probably 1 year. Jalen's under contract. I don't think you're messing with that. Tyreek Stevenson, he's been a little banged up, a little up and down. I think you probably just play out next year with him. So, yeah, I guess the one guy you would consider for 2+ years is Nashawn Wright. They're going to have to figure that out. Do they want to roll with him and Tyreek Stevenson? Do they let one go and keep the other one? That's going to be very interesting to see. Moz Tanker, would you rather Garrett or Crosby? I mean, I'd rather have Garrett, but I also think he's going to cost more. So, also the way the contract structures are, I think Crosby's actually more gettable. So, the Browns still have that anchor of the Deshaun Watson contract. Trading Garrett leaves them a huge dead cap penalty. He's probably stuck in Cleveland for at least 1 more year. That would be my guess. You never know. With how south this Raiders thing has gone, I think Crosby, there's a world where he's just like, F this, I want out. And that guy in Chicago would be awesome because he's just wasting his career in Las Vegas. Who do you guys got one in the NFC North? CHI for the Bears, FGB for the Packers, or DET for the Lions? All three very much alive. Bears and Packers still have at least a game up on Detroit. Let us know who you got winning. All right, Construction King. Complete honesty, is Caleb our long-term answer? I hope he is, but his accuracy is killing. I guess that's an emoji there. I'm still leaning way more yes than no. Now, it's not like a 100% no doubt yes, but this guy is a fucking playmaker, man. I get it. There's some misses throughout the course of the game that are frustrating, but like he makes plays to get you in these games, in these big games that not many people can make. I mean, he's flipping his hips and throwing 30-yard seeds to Devin Duvernay with the game on the line. Throwing a dart to Luther Burden, scramble drill to Cole Kmet. I mean, that's got to be one of the throws of his career. Ben Johnson kind of talked about it on Monday. It's like they're still trying to mesh the basics with the wow. Like once that clicks, I mean, there's still a world where he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Now, he's clearly not there right now, but that world still exists, and that's an upside I'm putting a lot of time, patience, and development into. Jordan, what do you think of Jaylon Johnson's performance against the Packers? I mean, look, I haven't broken down every snap. Brady seems to think on that one play to Bo Melton that that was Jaylon's responsibility. Now, I still would question, well, what about the other receiver who he did guard? Do you just leave that guy open? I don't know. It seems like they just did not have a coverage to defend that properly on that play. But the effort on the Jacobs run was unacceptable. Again, I haven't watched every snap. He got beat on a couple of routes. He's still working his way back. I can accept him getting beat in coverage some, but the effort needs to be top tier, especially in big spots. And for that one individual play, at least, and I haven't watched every play of his specifically, it was not up to standard. So I would say overall, not good enough is what I would say. All right, appreciate all the questions. If you want to fire away with more, you know where to find me. Twitter, Instagram, @HGramNFL. I'm around. If we could talk some Bears football, hit me up over there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and bear down.